Hello, my friends. My name is Claire, and you stumbled upon Porch Coffee, so please stick around. Hi, friends. My name is Claire, and this is my channel, Woodshed Theory. Here, I make content about what it is like to live as an adult on the autism spectrum, and whatever else feels good to me. So if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, and I know that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell. I almost forgot to mention that I put out videos a few times a week, so click the like and the share. I'm trying out doing the shorter jingle. Don't freak out. It's okay for it to be shorter. It doesn't have to be 5 minutes long. If you're wondering if I was just talking to you, no. I was talking to me because I am a creature of habit. If you're new here, I'm a late diagnosed autistic lady, and I have coffee with you on Monday mornings. Why? Why? Well, that is because when you're autistic, it's hard to have friends. I know that, you know that, we all know that. And it could be hard also to know where to start and how to practice, I think. I get that. I feel that way. So I come on here, I tell you about my week in a safe place with no one around, and you listen and watch it in a safe place, and you comment on it. Tell me about your week in the comments too. And there you have it. Internet friends. That was the long way to describe that. I've had a super busy week, guys. Oh, first. Oh, this is a good shot. Mug Club update. We're at 132. We had somebody join the Mug Club last week. If you or anyone you know knows anything about Mug Club, please call the FBI straight away. Did you guys ever watch Unsolved Mysteries? I loved that show as a kid. If you or anyone you know, your grandmother, your aunt, your brother, knows anything at all. Oh, anyway, thank you to the person who joined the Mug Club. If you want to join the Mug Club, that's where I was going, and get a Porch Coffee mug and have coffee with me, it is completely not a requirement, okay? You can go to my website, woodshetheory.com, and pick out one of the mugs and have coffee with me. It's just a fun thing that we do that helps support me and the channel, but no pressure. Unless you like feeling pressured into buying mugs, then get one. So yeah, this week I did started doing the Love on the Spectrum. Uh-oh. That's the first one in a few minutes. I count that as a win. So rude. Love on the Spectrum Season 2, USA Season 2, Episode 1 came out. Well, they all came out on Friday, and I started reviewing them. I was unavailable to continue this weekend, so I will pick back up tomorrow, I think. Maybe today, tomorrow. I'll watch an episode today. I'd like to be able to not have to watch all the episodes at once. If my camera is bouncy, my cat is hitting it with her tail. Thanks, Bert. So I put out my first reaction video to the first episode. The series is about people who are autistic in the United States dating. It's a lot of it, like set up like a reality show, in my opinion. In that, I mean, it's not like a crazy Love Island. I don't even know what Love Island is. Bachelor, Big Brother kind of reality show, but it follows people around and they set them up on dates, so I would say reality show. If you want to know more about how I feel about it or what I think, go watch that video. I'll be doing a video for each of the episodes like I try to always do. Other things that have happened this week. Oh, I got that amazing fabric score. I scored a lot of good stuff this week. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to put it all. And today is the last day of that sale at Joann. So I went to a sale at Joann, and a closing one. Today's the last day, and I'm trying to talk myself out of going, but I think I might go anyway. I've been like, I don't need it, I'm not going, but I might go back to see if the sale is any better. But I went to this huge fabric sale for the store that's closing, and it was, if you get 10 bolts of fabric, it didn't matter how much was left on the bolts, just take 10 bolts of fabric, you get 90% off. So I picked out 10, and I got out of there. But I think I'd like to go back and just see what's left today. It's so fun, and it's like an amazing high to like go in there, and I'm not talking about drugs, I'm talking about dopamine, serotonin, adrenaline, to go in there and like save a lot of money on stuff that you love buying anyway. So yeah, I would highly suggest checking out my video where I talk about that. I might go back today and just see where they're at with it and maybe buy a few more things. 10 bolts of fabric for $30 I got? Come on now. Come on. So fun. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, I also went around to a ton of Michael's this week and did a video on that, where I went to 5 different Michael's craft stores searching for the Scarfy yarn that's on clearance. If you're new here, you probably don't know that I'm like a fiber fanatic. So fabric, yarn, using them to make things, I love it. I love it. I try not to be super crafty. Like, this is crafty because it's like a 70s knockoff. I made this coat. But I try to be pretty professional with it. Make nice, beautiful things. I also sell hats and scarves and stuff on Etsy as a part of my business. Try and support myself. So yeah, that was so fun. Getting to go to spend a little money on some new craft supplies. Oh, this is exciting. I can't tell you exactly who, because, you know, maybe it won't work out. But the podcast. I am working on getting people scheduled for the podcast. There's still a lot I have to do. It's like a whole logistics thing. It's not just sitting down talking to people, right? The podcast. This is exciting, guys. I think I have 6 now? 6 autistic YouTubers signed on to do the podcast. They've said yes, we're working on getting it scheduled. So excited. Like, if you're watching this and you said yes, just know that I probably squealed and ran and jumped up and down and told my husband about it when you said yes. Because a lot of the people said that they were excited that I reached out because they watch my videos, but they inspire me and I watch their videos, so it's so cool. I can't wait. Another thing that happened this week is hard. And I don't want to, I won't put this in the title. I'm not trying to talk about this for attention or clout. Not that other people are. But as many of you know, as an autistic person, I watch the same stuff over and over again. I have a routine. And I, for some reason, not sure exactly what, for the past 7, maybe not 7, but almost, probably, for the past years and years, every morning that there's a video, I watch Brian Barczyk's channel. If you don't know who he is a reptile guy on YouTube. I don't know how I got into watching about reptiles on YouTube because I'm not a reptile person. They kind of creep me out. Maybe in a way it's like a way that I can learn about them and feel more comfortable. But yeah, I watch him every morning. It's part of my routine. He passed away this past week, or at least they put the announcement out. It may have happened a little sooner. I don't know if I just haven't talked about it, but it's just so interesting to me. He was very sick, and there's been almost a year of knowing that this was going to happen. But in a way, like I knew that there was a very slim chance, 5% chance maybe, that he was going to beat it. And I've lost family members to this same thing prior to my birth. So like I know that it was probably not going to happen, but he became a part of my life, you know? And his family has taken the reins and they're living his dreams, moving on with his dreams. Not moving on, but like continuing his legacy. But I just think it's interesting to know that he never knew me, he doesn't know of me, but he was a part of my life for many, many years. And now that's changed. And I just mourn for his family too, because I know that he was such a family person, and yeah, it's tough. And I just wanted to mention it because grief is a strange thing. Obviously, I'm not directly connected to him, but he was part of my life. Spent every morning having coffee with him. So yeah, that happened. Rest in peace, Brian. I know that people won't forget you. I think if the situation has taught me anything, it's that even if you don't meet people, you can still really change their lives just by being a good person, by doing good. So I'm going to keep trying to do that. So plans for this week, so much. I have so much to do with getting ready for the podcast and all that, getting people scheduled. I have so much to do watching, pray for me, watching and doing a video for each episode of Love on the Spectrum. I guess I could do one video where I just talk about it in general, but I like details, man. Oh my gosh, I didn't even talk about the fact that we went and hung out with some friends this week. Oh, I didn't even talk about that. Guys, where have I been? I had a busy social week. Why did I say 2? Because it happened on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I went to see, with some friends and my spouse, I went to see The Boy and the Heron. It's had mixed reviews. Like I've heard online, people are like, it's okay. And then my friends were like, it's okay. I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I can't wait to watch it again. I love Studio Ghibli movies. Who doesn't? I think they're better than Disney movies. 100%. Sorry, not sorry. Studio Ghibli is amazing. Miyazaki kicked this one out of the ballpark again. Kicked it out of the ballpark. Hit it. Kicked it. The ball is out of the park. Sorry about my bad analogies. I'm autistic and that kind of thing. Sometimes it doesn't. Beep boop does not compute. Yeah, holy crap. So good. Definitely recommend seeing it. What a trip. I wanted to say I don't think Miyazaki's ever going to retire. He's tried several times. And every time he retires, he comes out with a new movie. So maybe he should keep retiring. Just beautiful movie. Great animation. Crazy story. Can't wait to watch it again and take more of it in. And then yesterday we went and visited some friends out of town. And everything went really great. I got to eat my favorite food. I saw a rainbow. My friends brought me presents. It was awesome. And the only thing that happened, and I kind of hesitate to talk about it because I'm embarrassed. Okay? I almost forgot to talk about it because I'm trying to block it out of my mind. After we ate at a restaurant with all of our friends, you know, autistic people, we struggle with transitions. There wasn't a set in stone plan about what we were doing next. And I was struggling with that a little bit. There was like ideas of what we might be doing, but we hadn't like figured it out yet. So I was feeling antsy about that. So we finally figured out what we were doing. I was feeling anxiety, kind of jumpy, you know, how we get sometimes. And I was trying to stay calm. Anyway, long story short, I freaked out on my friend about her driving. I totally had a freak out moment. I don't know where it came from. It didn't come from an angry place. It came from a place of anxiety. And I just had an outburst. What are you doing? What? Like, it was terrible, guys. So embarrassing. And I guess I wanted to talk about it on here because I don't want you guys to think that I never have any autism symptoms. And when this happens, because it happens sometimes, where I have these outbursts, where I'm not in control of the situation and I think that what's happening is very uncomfortable and I have these outbursts. As soon as it's happened, I feel so embarrassed because I know that they're unnecessary, they're unhelpful, they hurt people's feelings, you know, and she was so kind about it and so understanding, and I apologized a lot. But yeah, I just had a really embarrassing outburst, and I wanted to share it with you to let you know that you're not alone, but I don't really want to talk about it because it freaking sucks that it happened in the first place. There are some things about being on the spectrum that are not great. And one of my struggles with hanging out with people is like not knowing exactly what the schedule is. I do okay with that now. But like that transition, like moving from restaurant to doing something next, ... And then not being able to control the driving. So embarrassing, guys. It's just so embarrassing that I freaked out at a friend that I love very much. And I'm just upset about it. I'm upset about it. It was like the black spot on my day. And I wanted to tell you about it. Because you think I wasn't angry. I was just anxious. I don't know where, like, I didn't even think. Like, it just came out of me. And that sucks. Has it happened to you? I'm sure it has, if you're on the spectrum. But I need to be better at tolerating change in the moment. And these outbursts that happen once, even if it's once every few years, like, it just reminds me that I'm not a perfect person. I'm not, like, I don't have it all together. I still have reactive behavior in me. Sucks. Wanted to let you know about it before I signed off. Anyway, I hope you have a good day. I'm probably going to go back to that sale, to be honest. Just see what's going on. And I'll let you know. Have a good one. I miss you guys. Comment. I read them. I respond. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.